We're just going to tuck the elbows. Drop them in. Perfect. Just going to take them over, nice and gentle. Hey guys, Dr. Will here from Miami Spine and Performance in Hollywood, Florida. I'm here with my patient Anthony, and we're going to go through what a typical wellness visit looks like. Okay? So typically with a wellness visit, we're dealing with a patient who is physically active, works a job where he's at his computer, at his phone a lot. So for a lot of you that may sound familiar. So there's no particular issue going on, not an injury per se, but we're just making sure that his spine is optimized and he's feeling good going into the next month. Okay? So typically what I'll do is I'll kind of check different areas of the spine, and all I'm looking for here is motion, right? So I want the whole spine to kind of have a springy feeling, and I can already sort of feel here what areas I'm going to be addressing. I'm also going to come up in the neck and check here. So you can see he's pretty flexible through the neck up here, but then as we get higher, a little stuck up through here. So this is just a quick little check I do. I'll also check the hips and the SI joints down here, see what's moving. And good. So now that I have an idea of what I'm going to adjust, I'm going to throw Anthony on the decompression table here. So Anthony, I'm going to have you go ahead and lie face down, and then you're going to try to have your hips right in line with that spot there. Okay, and then there's these handlebars you can grab onto. So I really like using the decompression prior to adjusting, just because a lot of times people are coming to me after work and things like that. So they may be kind of a little compressed, there might be a little bit of muscle spasm. So before we get in and move the joints, we're just going to do some decompression, make sure that there's a lot of fluid in the joints so that we get a better adjustment. So we're just going to go here and just give a little stretch in the low back. Are you feeling that, Anthony?
Yep.
A stretch down there. So a lot of times people get really compressed in the lower back when they're sitting at their desk for long periods of time. So they'll get a lot of muscle tension, and you may have issues standing up if you've been at your desk for a while, if you've kind of gotten up and it takes you a second to get all the way upright. Usually that's due to compression, and so that's why this table here works really, really well. We're just kind of pulling the vertebrae apart very slightly, and then also we can work on the muscle tissue and peel the table off this way. I'm just kind of stretching through these erector spinae muscle. These are those thick muscles that are along the spine. And by stretching these out, that's going to allow me to get a better adjustment when it's time to get this low back moving. So typically I'll go to both sides. It doesn't take too long, just a couple minutes here. And again, the whole time I'm treating, I'm also evaluating. So I'm just keeping my hands on the spine, reaffirming kind of what areas I want to be adjusting, stretching out those muscles. I'll also do a little bit of, team hypervolt, not Theragun. We're on the hypervolt team here. I'll come in and just to open up the muscles, give a little bit of sensory stimulation to the back. Nothing too crazy. We're not breaking up scar tissue or anything here. We're just making the muscles feel good and kind of prepping the nervous system for this adjustment. So I like to do a couple of things before I get people adjusted. Sometimes it'll be heat. Sometimes it'll be something like the hypervolt here, flexion distraction, but I think it's really important to not just jump in and start adjusting the spine. To really get an optimal adjustment, especially for a wellness patient, we want to make sure that we do the legwork beforehand. Perfect. All right. Now that we're all set there, go ahead and lock the table down. Doing okay, Anthony?
Yep, feels good.
All right, so now I'm going to have you switch to the other table, and you're going to lie face up. Okay, so we're going to start with the upper back, and then we'll work our way down, and we'll finish up top with the neck. When was the last time you were adjusted? It's been a while, right?
With you, probably a year and a half ago.
Yeah. So I've just got Anthony back on the plan here, so we're going to get this spine right, but might be a little tight through here. I'm just going to tuck the elbows. Oh, nice. We got one a little bit lower. Same thing, just going to tuck the elbows. Oh, nice. The second one was deep, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now we got that mid back moving. We're gonna roll you onto your right side, please. Scoot towards me. How's your low back been feeling?
After jiu-jitsu, it's been a little tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you get back to jiu-jitsu? Just a few weeks ago?
About a week ago,
About a
7
week ago,
days.
yeah. So Anthony just jumped back into jiu-jitsu. For those of you that know jiu-jitsu, it's a lot of folding and things like that. So I do see a lot of jiu-jitsu athletes here in the clinic. Let me go right here. So here we're going to adjust the SI joint. So that's where the pelvis and the tailbone come together. Can kind of get shifted forwards or backwards. I'm just going to take a big contact, take a big breath in, Anthony. Breathe out, drop the shoulder. Perfect. That was nice and easy.
Oh man, it's been a long time.
Good. Roll the other way. Bring your hips towards me. There we go. So that's sore in there? Yeah. So here we're going to adjust the lower back. So we're going to do this one a little bit differently. Just going to go here. Skew your hips towards me a tiny bit. There we go. Good. And then we'll cross the arms this way. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. And drop them in. Perfect.
Oh, that was the deepest one.
Yep. So as you can see, guys, not every patient is getting different adjustments depending on what I'm finding, right? So in Anthony's case, even side to side, I'm adjusting different areas, I'm using different techniques. It's totally based on what I'm feeling in that moment with the patient. So now we'll check out the neck here. This is an area that's, obviously really commonly aggravated in jiu-jitsu. Probably the most common injury I see is the neck injuries. Slide back towards me, Anthony. Any headaches or anything?
No, not recently.
Feel that in there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So usually it's very easy to tell where the area that needs to be adjusted in the neck. You can feel a little bit of spasm through there. Just gonna take them over, nice and gentle. Nice.
Wow.
This is a little lower. Feel that?
Yeah,
for sure. Same thing, nice and easy. Nice. All right, there you have it, guys. So full spine adjustment. So upper back, middle back, pelvis, lower back, neck. This is typically what a maintenance visit looks like. We are going to get in and check his extremities as well off camera, but most people come in, we're doing full spine adjusting. Again, it's different for everybody. Doing some decompression and making sure that they're walking out feeling better. So thanks for watching, guys.